is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, guys. In this video today, we are going to be going over the triple threat offline kind of reward system. If it's worth grinding, if it's not worth grinding, should you start with this? Should you not start with this? And kind of just breaking it down as a whole. Guys, if you are new and haven't yet, please smash the subscribe button as we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers. And let's hop right into it. So, to start with, what I wanted to go over was kind of the vault prizes. It says available until September 16th, so 2 weeks from now, basically, and you could win all these prizes. And then you hop into the wins needed. Obviously, it's pretty similar to last year. You get a lot of tokens. So just for, the first 4 wins, you'll get 3 tokens. Definitely worth doing that, if nothing else. And then you hop into it at 15 wins, you get a sapphire Jamario Moon, who's not a bad player. Obviously, not a player who's really going to be worth too much, but even here you get a shoe pack, a free agent pack, a base league pack. So you get 3 free agents, a base league reward pack out of the first 10 wins. And then you start getting some MT amounts here, which it helps because you're gonna get MT after each win. If you use players with diamond contracts, which I would recommend doing, at least for your triple threat online, offline, stuff like that, but get good enough players before you do with that. Players that are gonna be in your lineup for a while. And then you get a Western Conference award. Now, I don't know what this Western Conference award necessarily is. I wouldn't expect it to be anything too big or anything like that because you're only at 20 wins. Then you're just going to keep going up. You get your Eastern Conference award at 25 wins. And here, is when you're going to start, I think, seeing the better and more often rewards coming through. So, you're seeing the 100 MT token, MT. You get the standard league pack, you get the deluxe. Then you get a Ruby Kenny Walker. And I don't know how good this Kenny Walker necessarily is going to be, but I think he's going to be solid enough. And then you get every 2 wins, you're going to get a reward from 2 tokens to some MT, 2 more tokens. Free agent pack here at 60 wins. Then you get another Western Conference award, shoe pack. Then you start getting every 3 wins, you get something. Then you get 3 tokens here. A gold consumable pack at 75 wins. Still nothing that's blowing my mind away so far at the wins. Then at 100 wins, you get Isaiah Rider. Now, Isaiah Rider is probably going to be pretty good, but still, I don't think he's going to be anything to write home about in the long term. 105 wins, you're going to, they're just empty and constant tokens. But so far, I would say it's not. You got 150 wins, and you really don't have much so far to really prove that. You don't have that much. You got a few tokens, a few little bit of MT. Then you get another deluxe pack, but you're already here at 200 wins. Then you get Diamond Stephon Marbury. So here's the thing that I would ask you. Do you think Diamond Stephon Marbury is really going to be worth it? I personally do not. So then you're like, okay, I've done 200 wins, and I haven't even seen anything. Last year, what was it? 300, maybe 500. I think it was 500 we got Serge Ibaka. But you don't even get up there this year, You don't even get up to that high before you get cut off, and you get a few more tokens, but still nothing yet that I would say you absolutely have to grind for. And then the last one is Diamond Javale McGee. So, if you want me to be completely honest with you, do I think 300 wins is worth all of this? Or do I think it's worth it for Diamond Javale McGee, Diamond Stephon Marbury, Amethyst Isaiah Rider, some tokens and some MT, 300 wins? I do not, because here's the thing. I get the vault might open and stuff like that as well. And if the vault opens and you get some more tokens, some stuff like that, that can definitely add some intrigue to it, I do believe. But I still do not think triple threat offline is worth it. Now, if the vault does happen to open, and let's say you pull Brian Winters, he could be a serviceable, shooting guard for the first part of 2K. He's only 6'4", but he could at least give you a shooter where in today's game and the time we're in, that could be, very, very important because we don't have a lot of guys that can do that at this point in the game. Now, I don't know what his badges look like or anything like that, but if it does open and you pull Brian Winters, I'm sure he would be a serviceable option at the shooting guard position for the current time we're in. The one thing I will say about this is even though Season 1 might not be worth grinding the 300 wins for Javale McGee, they do add on to this. So in the next season, it'll be up to 450 wins. So you only have to win 150 wins to get that next reward. And so that's where it gets tough, I think. For me, that's where I think it gets super, super tough. The problem here is that just because the Season 1 might not have a good reward and stuff like that, Season 2 might come with a super good reward that you're going to want for your team at the next 450 win reward. And so that's where I think it gets super, super tough. And, the rewards are going to keep getting refreshed and refreshed. So Will I grind triple threat offline? I probably will. Will I have fun doing it? I probably won't have fun doing it, but I probably will grind it. And I won't say I'll use Javale. I probably won't use Stephon Marbury, but I'll grind it just for the fact that when next season comes around, I already have my 300 wins. I only need 150 more, and I won't have to regrind the whole thing. It's kind of like, you know, it just is going to keep repeating itself, and I expect, obviously, the rewards to keep getting better and better. So, would I encourage you to grinding it? I wouldn't encourage it to be the first thing. I would definitely grind Domination first. Obviously, I would grind Domination, but that would be the first thing I would grind. And then I would go to triple threat offline, probably. For me, obviously, this limited event every weekend is something that you're going to want to do. Obviously, you only got 24 hours left. Never mind. I don't even... One will rise. Maybe... No, this isn't even available right now. I don't know why it has the countdown. Oh, maybe that's the countdown. Okay, it'll start in 24 hours. That makes sense. So the limited event is going to start in 24 hours. That makes more sense because I was kind of a little bit confused at that, but that definitely makes sense. So, you know, that's another thing to stay looking out for, as well as just keep mixing it up. After 5-10 triple threat games, you might want to play a triple threat online game. That's fine too. Don't burn yourself out, but this is something I would definitely grind. You have 45 days to do it. Do I think you need to complete it? Not necessarily, but try to make some good strides on this, so when we get the next season, you're not like, wow, I need to get 450 wins. You're already at the 300 wins. I know it's a lot to grind, but that's one thing that I asked 2K to do. Give us something more to grind, and they did that, starting with triple threat being updated each season. That's absolutely something I absolutely love. And I think it's going to be very valuable moving forward. So I definitely won't say that the triple threat rewards are definitely worth it, but it's definitely something that I will grind just in hopes of next season being better. But that's gonna wrap it up for the video today, guys, on the triple threat offline rewards, whether you should grind it, whether you shouldn't grind it, and kind of all that stuff. It gets kind of complicated because, like I said, you have 43 days. I think it's 43 days. Let me look. 43 days to grind all this stuff, get Paul Pierce, all of this stuff you have to do. But the thing is, you have 43 days. Just try to chip away at some things. You don't have to do it all in one day, some stuff like that. Now, I'll probably get it done pretty quickly because that's just how I am. But don't feel the need to grind it right away, some stuff like that. You can wait a while, but try to make some strides on this. So come, you know, next month or 45 days from now, you're not shocked when the 450 win reward is somebody that you're going to want. That is going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, found it some sort of informational. I was still kind of stuck during the video whether you should grind for it or not, but I think you definitely should, just in hopes that next season will be even better. But that's gonna wrap it up. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.